Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Tanisha Renee, and before we get started, I would like for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss when I make a new upload, and then hit that bell button so you won't miss any of the other videos that I may upload. So go ahead and do that, and let's jump into this video. So we are doing a GRWM, a get ready with me. I actually do have somewhere to go, so I need my makeup to be on point. Now I need it to be that way, but getting it to be that way is something completely different. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Professional's pore minimizer. So as a primer, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my T-zone and also my smile lines. So now that I am mattified, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade, I think this is 410, yep, 410. I'll go ahead and just apply that to my face. Take my flat face brush and go ahead and blend that in. And I'm not really going for full coverage. I kind of just want to have like a nice base. Okay, so I kind of do want a little more. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use this NYX concealer pod in the shade Nutmeg. I'm going to go ahead and use that, and I'm using that because I do crease in my smile lines, so like right here. I'm going to cover up my little mustache. Just kidding. I just want to make sure that my smile lines are filled in. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with my beauty blender. And that kind of just presses that into the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and contour and highlight. So this will be really quick. Boom, boom. I found this trick out from Jackie Ina. She did a contouring video recently, and she was saying how if you drag it, she drags hers up into the inner corner of her eyes. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing the same thing. Boom. So then I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. Take the LA Pro Concealer, and that is in the shade Cool Tan. Just gonna take it down the bridge of my nose, my forehead. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my under eye with my beauty blender. And I'm not going for extreme highlight. I'm gonna take a blend of this Cover FX and a little bit of this black opal setting powder. I'm just gonna dip into that mixture and set my under eye. I'm actually not going to let that bake. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off. So I'm going to take my big face brush from e.l.f. and just wipe that away. I'm going to take a little bit of this Black Radiance. It is a foundation. I'm going to use that to set my contour. And this does get really dark going to take this LA Colors Shimmer Bronzer. I personally got this because I thought it had shimmer to it, and it really doesn't. Go in using this flat face brush again, and I'm just going to go around the perimeter of my face. This is going to just lighten up my contour a little bit and also provide a little bit of glow. I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Matte Magic Misting Set. Just taking my beauty blender and just patting that in, just to set everything in place. I have this Physicians Formula Butter Highlight, which is so pretty. It just feels like butter. I'm actually going to take my finger, and it's literally so buttery, and it actually smells like butter. I'm just going to dab that into my skin. Whew. On top of that, that Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown highlight, I'm going to dip into that. I'm just going to put that on top. Don't worry, I am going to soften this out a bit. I'm going to take my beauty blender and just tap over top of that. For my eye look, I want something that is dark, so I want to go for a smoky eye. Dip into So Bougie, and I'm just going to apply that all over the eye. I'm going to dip into Cocoa Truffle, and I can pretty much use this one palette to do this whole look, which I'm probably going to do. I'm going to go in with that Smashbox Ablaze palette. I'm going to just take this brick color. I just want to apply that to the outer edge and drag that out a bit. Flat blending brush, and I'm going to apply that right to the outer corner, and I'm just going to blend it onto the outer lid and then also into the crease. Go ahead and dip into Decadent, which is a black shadow, and you don't want to go too heavy-handed with that because it is super pigmented. And I'm going to flip my brush over and blend. Then I'm going to grab that concealer pod that I had before, and I'm just going to take that same brush and I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. So my crease is cut and I don't want to look up. I'm going to take that same brush that I used to blend in that dark color, and I'm going to grab a transition shade. I'm going to go in with Rollin' in Dough, which is this blank white color. I'm just going to set that. On top of that color, I'm going to use that crease brush. I'm going to dip into Chocolate Gold, which is this really gold color here, and I'm just going to go in on that color, and I'm just going to apply it all over the crease cut. Go in with that black brush the brush I used to blend in the black, and I'm just going to blend in where the gold and the black meet, just a little, just to get rid of that harsh line. And I'm just going to tap into the black just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add some liner. And I'm going in with the Black Radiance. This is the Fine Line Liquid Eyeliner. Who pray for me? Okay, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Go ahead and apply some blush from this e.l.f. palette. It doesn't have a name for it, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply that. With this eye, I feel like I should do a nude lip. And I'm going in with the Sephora eyeliner, but it's in the shade Chocolate Brown. Well, went outside the lines. My lips are super crusty. I'm gonna take this lippy, I think it's a gloss, and it is from L'Oreal. And it is in the shade 703, and it's called Caramel Solo. I'm just gonna apply that to the center of my lips. Then I'm gonna go in with these two Sephora lippies, and I'm going to apply that all over just because it's going to mattify my lips a little bit. I'm going to go in with this really light shade, and I'm just going to put that in the center. And go back in with that lip liner. So I'm going to apply a little bit more highlight, and I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty in Ginger Binge. Sorry, that's Moscow Mule. And I'm just going to go in over top of my highlight already. So this is the finished face, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. This is the finished look. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video.